What if everything you thought about the Indiana Fever is already outdated? Because the footage coming out of training camp just flipped the script, and it starts with Caitlin Clark, 8 months off the court. One injury that could have slowed everything down. Most players come back a little off, a little hesitant. Not her. The first clips hit the internet, and people thought they were edited. No-look passes fired before the defender even moves. Deep threes dropping like warm-up shots. One-handed lasers into traffic that make teammates stop and look around like, did that really just happen? This isn't a comeback. This is a warning. And it gets bigger. Because this version of the Indiana Fever doesn't look anything like last season. Let's talk about the heartbeat of this team. Kelsey Mitchell. She could have left easily. After an all WNBA season, 20+ points per game, top MVP vote, she had option. Instead, she stayed. Not for the money, not for the spotlight, for the locker room, for the chemistry, for this. Mitchell attacking the rim forces defenses to collapse. And the moment they do, Clark is already pulling up from deep or threading a pass through impossible space. It's a two-headed problem defenses can't solve. And then there's Aaliyah Boston, only 24. Already one of the most dominant anchors in the league. Just signed the biggest deal in WNBA history. But here's what makes her dangerous. She doesn't need the spotlight. She defends. She rebounds. She absorbs contact. She finishes everything around the rim. She's the reason Clark can take risks. Because even if the play breaks down, Boston is there to clean it up. Now imagine this lineup. Clark with the ball. Mitchell flying downhill. Shooters spaced around the arc. Boston controlling the paint. Every possession becomes a choice defenders don't want to make. Help on Clark? Someone's open. Stay home? She scored. There's no right answer. But here's where things take a turn most people didn't see coming. This team didn't just get more talent, they got tougher. Last season, when things got physical in the playoffs, Indiana struggled. Not anymore. They added players who don't just handle contact, they invite it. Rebounders who crash hard. Defenders who talk, organize, and shut down mistakes before they happen. This isn't a finesse team anymore. It's balance. And balance wins championship. Now let's address the noise. When rookie Raven Johnson joined the team, fans expected drama, old college rivalry, tension. Then one small clip went viral, and suddenly the internet thought the locker room was falling apart. Reality? It was nothing. Teammates laughed it off. Players shut it down immediately. Because inside that gym, there's only one focus: winning. And that brings us back to Clark. Because the most shocking part of all this isn't just the highlight. It's how controlled she looks. She's not forcing anything. She's picking moment, managing energy, playing smart. That's not just talent, that's growth. She even said it herself. She's 100% healthy, no limit. But she's not trying to prove it every second. She's saving it for when it matters most. October. Now here's the twist nobody's ready for. This team might not be the most stacked on paper, but they might be the most complete. They have scoring, defense, depth, chemistry, leadership, and most importantly, they believe it. Clark said it out loud. They expect to win it all, not hope, not maybe. Expect. That kind of confidence can break a team or make them unstoppable. So the real question isn't, are the Fever good? It's this: is the WNBA ready for what they've become? Because if this training camp footage is real, and it looks very real, then the rest of the league has a problem. A big one. And it's only just getting started. Now I want to hear from you. What was the smartest move Indiana made this offseason? Drop your take below. And if you're not watching this team yet, you're already late.